Yo, what's up? It's me, Fallen, back at it again with another weekly reset video. Just see what we have going on this week. I know I'm a few days late, and apologies for that, but some other things that had to be done this week. So Warframe took some action in the background, basically. So we got standard 15 missions, 3 Eximus, playing emote. Enemies with the Necromech, Onslaught, Murder Defense, and freeing a captured Solaris citizen. Let's check out Duviri. If I'm not mistaken, this week should be Necros Valkia and Oberon. Yeah. So all of these, or these two, are good frames at the moment. My experience with Oberon was horrendous. That's why I also haven't built his Prime yet. I'm waiting for the rework, and then I'll build his Prime. But out of everybody here, I'd say take Necros if you don't have him, and you're going to go do the assassination for his part over and over. It's come by Archon Shards, but yeah. So I'd suggest him. Good farming frame. He is a good frame, so I highly recommend that. Then we've got Valkia. She's good too. Got an exalted weapon for 4th basically, and does a really good damage if you build it correctly. Oberon is somebody you obtain from Railjack. So if you've got these two and you don't want to go do Railjack for Oberon, just get him in circuit this week. Like, yeah, easy as that. Since I don't need anybody there, I'm not going to be too concerned. Let's check out Steel Path. Got the Boar Incarnon, got the Gamma Core, Anku, Gorgon, Angstrom, and then Ravens. So, most people this week probably are going for the Boar. I am waiting to get the Prime Boar, and then I'll put the Incarnon Adapt on it. But from what I've seen, it's doing really well. Especially in this event with Plaguestar. Plaguestar is ending today as well. So if this is your last chance just to go and spam Plaguestar and get as much as Forma as possible today. So yeah, if you do have the Boar Incarnon, or you have the Boar Prime, then I'd recommend going for this week. I don't have much experience with the rest, but I've seen some good things out of the Gamma Core, and there is a Syndicate version of this weapon as well, so that's cool. Other than that, I can't give much insight. Let's head over to the Dormizone and see what's up. I imagine this week is going to be rather peaceful. I checked it out earlier in the week. And then, yeah, we're going to head over to Teshin after this. I know it was yesterday. I went and bought some Endo from him, but this is what we've got in the Dormizone. We've got a built Forma and a Orokin Catalyst. So that's good. So I'd say take the Forma and take the Catalyst, or if you've got enough Forma because you've been grinding out Plaguestar, just go ahead and grab this. If not, maybe the companion driven mod. Who knows, you might get a Verglass or Verglass, however you pronounce it. See quite a lot of people actually want the Riven for their Nord list. Okay, so as usual, Archon this week, Naira, Yellow Shard, weird. I got a Tower Forge Sunday, so I don't know why I have another 60%. But yeah, simple extermination, interception, showdown. Yeah, it's not something I'll be doing this week, but yeah. So we can head over to Teshin and just check out and show you guys what's there. I do know that he had a Endo bundle. It's like 30k Endo for about 150 steel essence. So I grabbed that yesterday. I am in desperate need of Forma. The primed mods are horrendous to max out. Okay, overshot that. Yeah, so this is just the Endo that was new here yesterday and the usual Orokin cipher. So yeah, and like I said, I already got that earlier today, so it's not that big of a deal for yesterday. So I think the next step is to head over to the Sanctum and check out the Deep Archimedia. Click the volume. Okay, so we've got an exterminate, survival, and murder defense. That is a horrendous order. Because what happens if you fail on murder defense because of something small? Gotta redo everything, but let's go through it. Enemies take 90% less damage from non-weak point hits. Rogue Culverians equip weapons that deal 5 times damage to Overguard and Necromex. Energy health slowly regenerates. Life support towers only activate after 20 enemies have been killed within a 15 meters radius. Enemies within 4 meters of slain enemies. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement and parkour velocity. All enemies have Overguard equal to 50% of their max health. Then each glyph inflicts a small amount of damage. Slain enemies gain. Allies get 25% fire rate at the cost of minus 50% ammo efficiency. Rupturing fragments replace shuffling fragments. You've got secondary wounds, puncture status every time you take damage. Abilities are disabled until the squad kills 50 enemies. Permanent injury, max health is reduced each time damage is taken. And energy exhaustion. I've got Mirage, Wukong, got my Zenith and my Paris. Got my Tenet Cycron. And then I got my Sun and Moon in Harmony. Not bad. I think my friends and I will be doing this later. Whoa. I wonder if I'm the only one that happens to. Yeah. Don't know why it does that, but yeah. Let's check out what bird 3 has. Could be a red shot. Yeah, it's a red shot. Frack. And I'm trying to save up on standing for this place. Well, it is a red shot, so might as well. Okay, so that's the elite, or the elite Deep Archimedia for this week. Okay, so and then what do we do after that? We go to the Hex missions. So we've got Kai's birthday, 150 Skeldra troops, heavy mags, thick skin, and energy restoration. Exilus weapon blueprint and a arcane adapter. Decorate with melee weapons. Catalyst, nice. 150 Skelder troops and melee weapons. Reactor, shard, nice. Skelder troops with abilities. Exilus adapter and arcane adapter. Force of attraction, targeted medicine, and Hiraman split. Yeah. Be wise with your override choices, as it's a fresh year and there are no buffs that you collected in the previous year. But yeah, Decorate with abilities, Forma, 30 Eximus, power gains, practice precision, and status damage and electricity. Okay, so this week is kinda good. This week is kinda good. Let's check out my Temporal Archimedia for this week. Wee. Okay, we got Zaku and Necros. I really got the Zenith again. Well, at least I got my Cycron and Sun and Moon. Energy exhaustion again. Fractured armor, knife step. Max ammo on all weapons are reduced. We've got a Legasite, more powerful with each generation, but take longer to escape. Reduced movement speed. Arctic Eximus globes have 30 times their normal duration. Damn. Enemies drop things that rush flare. Enemies will only take damage within 15 meters. Hostile overgrowths will attack if players stop moving. Please coordinate with your teammates on that one, because one member of the team or squad stops moving and it affects everybody. And yeah, it's bad. Decorate tumors, just be sure to knock those out as you are doing the mission. I would suggest also again communicating with your teammates. If you guys have Discord, it makes it so much easier. But if you're just recruiting and so forth, just like say or find out by anybody in the squad who wants to go around and just like take out tumors, and then that will make things a lot easier. And then advise anybody that if they do like run around and they see one that you haven't gotten yet, just shoot it. Makes things way easier. Then we got vampires again. I feel like we've been getting vampires every single week. And then enemy health slowly regenerates. It's not bad. This seems like the usual. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything new. Check what Eleanor has in terms of coda weapons. Okay, I still gotta buy another Toxica. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah, so just take care this week. Do your Nightwave. Check out Teshin for that Endo. If you do your deep Archimedia and your Temporal Archimedia, to be sure you're in a squad, communicate with the squad, and things should go well. Other than that, there's not much anything else I can really say to you guys. Yeah. And then be sure just to grind out some Plague Star. As you can see, there's about 7 hours left on this. So yeah, just be sure to grind that out while it's still here if you can. And yeah, let's just check out the invasions. Other than that, this week is pretty basic. Not much really going on. So be sure to do the basic things this week. Don't forget about the Iatan treasure hunt and your Netro cell as well. And I guess that's it for this video. We'll be sure to see you guys again next week. Again, apologies that this came out a couple days late. I had some things going on. As you can see, I don't even have my bearings straight today. All in order today. So yeah, but nevertheless, I do hope you like this video and you enjoyed the video and it was helpful. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your week and Godspeed,